When I started my channel in 2017, the first video that I did was on May 9th, 2017. And one of the biggest reasons why I love doing this kind of videos is I can be able to go back years later and be able to see what was I thinking then, what am I thinking now, and what has changed about the way I approach creating on YouTube. Now in this particular video, I'm actually giving you tips that I gave in another video in 2018. But the biggest change is there has been a lot of change in the way I think about YouTube and in the way that I have learned about YouTube. So in this video, I want to share with you 10 tips that if you want to start your YouTube channel today, you definitely should get a pen and paper, write this down. Let's get those credits rolling. The first thing is, what is your end goal on YouTube? Now, when I started my YouTube channel, one of the first things I wanted was just to have an outlet where I could speak the things that I wanted to speak about, and there were no rules for me. At that particular time, I was working at a formal job. When you're working a formal job, sometimes you get stressed. And my way of distressing was creating YouTube content. I wasn't getting paid for creating content. Most people never really get paid to create content. In fact, 97% of YouTube content creators are less than 1,000 subscribers. And at that time when I was creating this particular video, I was at 940 subscribers. And now we have just hit 39,400 subscribers. There is quite a lot of growth. And for me, what started as something that would be just a de-stressor has finally become a full-time income thing. When I was doing that video, I was working at a job at 10 p.m. That's when I was shooting the video. And then now I can actually say I get fed by the content that I do on YouTube. I pay my bill with what I am doing on YouTube. So there is hope at the end of the tunnel for each and every one of you if you want to start your own YouTube channel. The second thing is, when you are a YouTube viewer, many of the times what you see us do on the platform gives you some assumptions about how the YouTube platform is. There are people who start on YouTube and within a year they are over 100,000 subscribers. Within 2 years they are over 300,000 subscribers. That happens. But remember, this is a very small percentage of content creators on the platform. For most of us, it takes in just being consistent on the platform. Slowly by slowly, the numbers come. I can tell you from 2018, 2019, 20 and 21, I have done on average about 40 videos every single year. Right now we've hit over 200 videos on the channel, and none of those videos is ever a viral video. It never has happened before. Every single time I put out content, there is always that one person who subscribes. And for you, if you want to get onto YouTube, then this is something that you need to get at the back of your mind. Don't expect that once you get onto the platform, you'll shoot to the very top. That happens for a very small number of people, and most of the time it's because they already have an audience elsewhere that they are migrating to the platform. But my advice to you is this: even if you're starting today, there is still space for you on the platform. There are over 100 million YouTube content creators on the platform, but over 2 billion monthly active users on the platform. So there is still a very huge percentage of people who can resonate with what you want to actually pass along. So start your own channel today. Number 3 is thinking about who your videos will be for, who will be your target audience. Now, when I was starting off, I didn't completely have that in mind, but as you're going on, you keep on revising exactly what you're doing. In 2018, I had no idea what Bitcoin was, what cryptocurrency is, but that has become one of the main things that I'm handling on the channel, apart from the business ideas. And then once in a while, you have videos like this about YouTube, which for me is a way of not getting bored with the kind of content that I'm doing, but also answering some of the questions that I see happening, even as well updating some of the information that I've had over the years. So when you're coming in, think of who will watch your videos. And for most of us, it's someone who looks like you, because you're creating content that you love. So you're looking at what kind of a person looks like you, and that has to do with age, gender. These are demographics. But as well, think of what kind of things do these people like, so that you can actually create what are known as avatars for your audience, so that every video that you're thinking of doing, every idea that you have of a video to do on the platform, you're always thinking, will this align with the avatar of the person who's supposed to be watching? And a good way of actually checking this is to check, number one, in your comments, because you will see the kind of people who will be commenting. But number two, check your analytics to see the age range of the people that you're talking to, even the country where they live in, and start imagining what kind of things would make sense to these people, so that every content that you do, when they see it, they're like, this person is actually talking to me. That's exactly what you want. So when you're creating your content, you're not creating content that is going in this direction and then another one in this direction. You have to think of this person, this is what they care about, this is the content that I'll be doing. Because you will hear me talk later about niching down. If you niche down, you can actually go even further. Number 4 has to do with the type of content that you will do. Now, on the platform, there are 3 main kinds of videos that you'll find on the platform. The first is inspirational. This will probably be someone talking about their journey in a particular niche, whether fitness or whatever it is, or weight loss, whatever it is, that is inspiring to the people who will watch. Or someone who has gone from creating or having no money, and then finally they become a millionaire, and then they share with you that particular journey. If you're watching it and that's the kind of life that you want to live, then that inspires you as you watch that video. The second kind of video that you will watch on the platform is educational, and that's where this channel actually sits squarely in. When you come on this channel, you probably want to see how to do something, how to solve this problem. That's what you will find here. And for me, it's not how to in everything. It has to do with business, has to do with money, has to do with cryptocurrency, now has to do with YouTube as well. So if people come here, they're coming to be educated. Whereas you will find on the platform just 15% of the content creators are creating education. Most channels have the third type of content, which is entertainment. When people are going through their normal lives, you'll find that coming on to the platform is their way of distressing. And one exciting way that has actually started taking traction on the platform is through YouTube Shorts. You can actually sit down and watch a YouTube short for a very long time, because they're short, small videos, and you can actually watch 10, 20, 30, even 100 videos in one sitting. But entertainment forms the bulk of the content that is on the platform. This can be from fashion to lifestyle to music videos to comedy, whatever genre it is. People are watching either to laugh, to entertain themselves, to just sit back and relax and watch mindlessly. That's a value proposition that you can get into. If you are entertaining, then this is where you actually get in, because entertainment channels tend to grow a bit faster because people are watching this particular videos more and more. Number 5 has to do with the niche that you're going to get into. Now, this is a hot topic, especially on should someone niche down or they should not niche down, and what is niching down in the first place. So niching down has to do with becoming an authority in a particular space. Now, one of the things that for me, I'm lucky because I understood early enough was that I wanted to be known for something. And if you are known for something, then whenever you want to present yourself in front of brands that you want to work with later on, you can actually be able to strictly say, this is the kind of content that I do. For someone like me, I knew from early on that I wanted to do something that has to do with my core expertise, which was in business and finance. When I started off, I was talking about business ideas, and I focused there so much so that I could be able to start attracting the kind of people that I wanted to attract. In 2021, I started talking about cryptocurrency as well. It is still in the same niche on money, business, and finance, but a little on the fringes because this is something new that people had no idea about. And so I also wanted to be known as that person who actually educates you so that you can be able to understand this new thing that is cryptocurrency. As the time that I'm recording this video, there are 3 different pillars that are on this channel. The first is cryptocurrency, the second is business, and the third is just generally about money. Being in this niche for me has become that place where I can actually say at the moment when I'm recording this, I'm currently the largest channel in cryptocurrency in the country. And that has opened even more doors that have to do with what I'm actually working on. And there are exciting things that I am experiencing because of niching down, because of focusing. Now, when someone comes to my channel, they know that it is a crypto channel, they know it is a finance channel, they know it is a business channel. This is what I'd advise you. If you're starting off, then sit down and think of which things am I passionate about. That's the first P. Which things am I passionate about? These are things that you can talk about every single day. And for me, YouTube is something I can talk about every single day. I am on the platform every single day. And the second has to do with proficiency. What do you know about this particular topic? If you do not know a lot about the topic, it's still okay because you can also use this chance. If something you're passionate about, you're not yet proficient in, you can actually take us through the journey of you becoming proficient in your passion. And the third has to do with profit. How much money are you going to make in this particular niche? When all these 3 things are put together, then you find this is a good niche for you to be in, and you need to think about it every time you're thinking of doing another video. These 3 things need to come into focus. And I've talked about money. That's the next point. How are you going to make money on the platform? For most YouTubers, especially here in Kenya, one of the largest ways that people make money on the platform is when you watch an ad as a viewer, the person who is the creator gets paid a percentage of the amount that the advertiser has paid to YouTube. Whenever an advertiser comes on and they pay, say, 100 Kenya shillings, 55 shillings of that is given to the content creator and 45 of that is given to YouTube. This is usually the easiest way that YouTubers can make money on the platform. But when you talk to your favorite YouTube content creator, they'll tell you, and this is the truth, that in Kenya, the amount of money that Kenyans are paid for their content per 1,000 views is extremely low. We are talking about $1 to about $3-4 if you're lucky. There is a video that I have done on the channel which has gotten about $16 for every 1,000 views. That is completely outside of the norm, but it's because of the kind of video that it is. I'll do another video in that particular niche because it makes a lot of money even till this day. That's the first way that people make money, which is AdSense. The second way that most content creators make money on the platform is through brand collaborations. You will see your favorite content creator making a video that mentions a brand outside. This brand usually pays that content creator directly to be able to talk about their product, and that has happened on this channel a number of times. Some of them I mentioned to you, others you actually see from the integration that we've actually done. This is a way of a content creator being able to reach their financial goals a bit faster. So when you see it and then that YouTube content creator tells you to interact with the link, sign up on those particular places, do it, because that may actually mean that content creator getting another job in future because of you interacting with the brand deal that they have actually gotten. The third way that YouTube content creators can make money on the platform has to do with merchandise. This is something that I haven't seen very prominently here in Kenya, but the one channel that I've seen do it really well is by Abel Mutua with his merchandise of Mkurugenzi, where you can actually be able to come in, buy a hoodie, buy a t-shirt, buy merchandise that they have. This is a way of you directly supporting that particular content creator. My merchandise will come before the end of this year. We are still in the design phase of it and expect to see me rocking it much later, but when it comes, please buy, because when you buy, you become part of the tribe, and then you also support the work that I do. This is a way able to feed our families. This is a way we are able to create even more content and then even upping the production value as well. Number 7 is collaboration. This is a little different from the way I had talked about researching of other creators, but for me, since I started this channel, I've done very few collaborations, and the reason at that time of doing fewer collaborations is because there weren't very many people in my niche initially. When I started, there was a channel by Centonomy which had started before me, which was talking about the same things that I was talking about, and then it was me. At that time, I didn't know any other business content creator. The good thing is right now in the education space specifically, there are many other channels that have come up. One that is really prominent right now is by Daniel Mutuku, which is almost hitting 100,000 subscribers, which I'll place right now on the screen so that you can go and subscribe to his channel. The second is by Olive Kriota, which is ONR, which talks about cryptocurrency as well and has been growing as well. She's almost hitting 20,000 subscribers at the time of recording this video. And there are so many other content creators in the education space. This is a brand new opportunity for people like us to be able to collaborate with each other, interlock our audiences, because when you see a video on my channel on cryptocurrency, you'll find probably a similar video on ONR, or if you see a video here about business ideas, if you search right now on YouTube, you'll find there are so many other people who are coming into the niche as well, and they're looking to grow their channels in the education space. The one good thing about collaborations is the fact that whenever you sit down and do a collaboration, you always are able to feed into each other's energy. Your audiences are able to experience someone else who's in the niche. Your audience will grow, their audience will grow. YouTube will also start associating your channels with each other, and that can only mean good things for you and your channel. Every opportunity that you get to collaborate with another content creator, take it, do it, give it your best shot, promote that video to so many people so that they can be able to see that you are open to collaborating with other people. You'll see very many more collaborations on this channel in the near future. Fingers crossed, and subscribe to the channel as we go to the next point. Number 8 is posting schedule. When I started this channel, I wanted to post every single week at least one video. This is the recommended minimum by YouTube. There are channels which do extremely well with just doing one video a month, and these are the exception to the rule. What you need to understand about posting is this: the main goal of YouTube is to keep people as long as possible on the platform. And for your videos to be able to be seen by people on the platform, number one, you need to be able to appeal to people as they are scrolling on their homepage. This means that you need to work on your thumbnails and you need to work on your titles. There's a video that's coming soon about my thoughts on thumbnails and titles. That will come soon, but there are other videos I've created on the same. The next thing is you want to create as many videos as possible, because then this adds to the arsenal of videos that can be sent out to potential new viewers. The mistake that people make on the platform is they want to create videos just for for their subscribers. While it is good that you create videos for your subscribers, you always want to grow your channel, so you always need to do videos that are a little outside what you have done before, videos that could bring in a new audience. When they come in and they join and they see the sea of content that you have, see what I did there? What they will actually experience is they will see this is a place where I can be able to get a lot of more content. They'll most likely subscribe. They'll most likely watch the next video. You want your videos to be seen more and more and more by the people that you are bringing in. When you are starting out, if you can, do daily content. If you can't, do a few videos a week. But if it is so difficult, then just do one video a week. Make sure that by the end of a calendar year, you have done at least 52 videos. On this particular channel this year, we are going to hit that 52 and even surpass it, because I have been a little more consistent this year, and it is also showing in the numbers as well, because we are almost hitting 40,000 subscribers. My aim by the end of the year is to get to 45. If we can get to 50, well and good, but next year we want to hit that 100,000 subscribers, and it takes day in, day out of posting and creating content that is beneficial to the people who are watching. The next thing that I want you to do is, because you're watching this on your phone, most likely, that is the instrument that you need in order to start your YouTube journey. You do not need a new camera. You do not need new audio. You don't even need fancy lights. You need the device that is in your hands right now to start your YouTube channel. So this is my challenge to you. Take that particular video, wipe the lens clean, record a 60-second video talking about anything, and just post it on the platform. Put your phone on vertical mode, and then it will actually be uploaded as a YouTube short. That's where you start. You can actually just create a 30-second, 45 seconds video and post it on the platform. Just give it a nice title and let go of it. Don't stress about if it's really good quality or whatever it is. That shouldn't bother you right now. I need you to move from 0 videos to 1 video. And on the screen right now, you'll actually be able to see other videos that I have posted that talk about YouTube. I hope they will also inspire you so that you can start your journey on the platform. I'll see you in the next one.